So I've been actually good AD carry this game, playing Tristana, not Ezreal, and I was sort of happy with how these level 1 trades went. So I was trading like 1v1 with Thresh and kind of losing it, but I got two shields off on Tristana, so the Tristana was able to do a decent amount of work, and I mean, even though she's like a hyper scaling champion, she can still use the shield season. So we did have to back off because they hit level 2 first, but we did a good job of like not getting destroyed. But then I warded the bush, the wrong bush. I think I should have warded the tri bush. Although honestly, I have no idea where Kane, like how his gang pass work. Honestly, I have no clue. But I definitely should have warded the tri bush, not been that far up. I think I should have died to that gank. Honestly, if I just got inflated and then hooked, I would have probably died. Um, then they all in because Trist had no heal and I had nothing. But we were fine. Like we did a good job surviving the lane. I don't know if she had to flash there. The Thresh flay out of the jump was pretty scary, but um, we did a pretty decent job surviving the lane. Here, I shielded Kha'Zix for the damage, but in hindsight, they had a lot of minions on me, and they had the Kayn coming. So it ended up being a 2 for 2, which isn't bad, but maybe could have gone differently if I'd shielded Tristana or something. I'm not sure. Um, Knowing that they came there was there. So we saw Thresh mid, right? Thresh is roaming. Um, so we're gonna want to do something bot, but we see that Thresh is Mobies and that he's mid, and our top dies to this anyways, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, all you can do is ping it, and yeah, that's it. Um, So what we need to do is respond by doing something bot, and um, Tristana is pretty good. So we could either try and like zone ash from the CS, or we could try and push the wave really hard and try and take the tower. And with this big wave here, Ash has to just sit back and wait for it to come to her, but she doesn't sit back far enough. I don't even know if I needed to flash to get on her, but um, Tristan is a strong champion. You shield her, she jumps on them and kills them. So nice. And again, they have two people top. So Kha'Zix and I go and take stuff bot, and this is just how if they are sending multiple people on the map top, you respond by um, taking stuff bot. So we take the dragon, take their blue buff, um, all that good stuff. And then I was sort of going down because I didn't want to die. Like I could still shield Kha'Zix over the wall, but I was worried they would contest the dragon. But then I think they actually went and ganked mid. But yeah, here Kha'Zix got in so fast. I didn't even get to shield him before he jumped in. But if that arrow had hit me, I would have probably died from it, but I got away here. Um, the I had kind of low mana, and I wasn't sure if using Shield on Tristana here was actually the best use of my mana. So I don't know, but Tristana healed me, which is nice, and um, yeah, that worked out. And then they dove mid again, but I got there and had full HP shields and everything, so they definitely dove way too far there. But oh, hold on a sec. About that, there just shield the Kha'Zix. I was like trying to ult to make sure he's healthy enough, but I don't think we got very much off of this kill. Yeah, we tried to push, but they had two people top, and they were pushing really hard. No Jarvan, so he couldn't defend that. So we weren't really able to push bot or mid or anything. So I think we just like lost a tower or two towers overall in that exchange. Um, So that was sort of awkward. Uh, yeah, they managed to get away and took two towers, I think. So, and then going mid, we knew that they had an arrow up. I had flash there, so I felt like if we just went mid, we could get it. But I just didn't flash the arrow, and also my team wasn't on the same page. Like Jarvan didn't want to go mid, so she just backed off or whatever. Okay, just save the Kazakhs. These are like little things that do make a big difference in the gold graph. Um, at least in the long term, they do. They add up. So this was a really troll fight. I don't even. It was just this is like some silver shit where Janna gets caught, but then they overextend chasing her and end up losing for it. But like that's not how you want to be starting fights. That's not good, and it's not a reliable way of initiating fights. Is like getting caught and they overchase. But I mean, whatever. They on their head be it, So we can just go do Baron. Yeah. There's not much. So now that we have Baron, we want to go force. Oh, Thresh like sacrificed himself to save his Ashe. That was a valiant sacrifice. Valiant. What I don't know. Noble sacrifice. It was very noble of him. Because Ashe had a rough game. He was roaming a lot too, which meant Kha'Zix killed her a lot. But um, here it was the same situation as mid, where we weren't sure if we were gonna stay or not, and then I got hit by an arrow, and like I don't know. I think we just have to be like, okay, are we sieging or are we backing off? And if we're sieging, we go up. If we back off, we back off. But like I was like hesitating, and I was too far up as well. It's really bad to get caught as Janna because if someone else gets caught, you can keep them alive. But if you get caught, like you're stunned. You can't keep yourself alive. But LeBlanc was sitting on the bush. It might have been better to have Tristana shield Tristana and have her just auto attack her death because she had banshees. But I don't know. But at this point, we had like a sort of Goomba stomping reset comp, and they just surrendered. So yeah.